call to the Honourable the Deputy Leader of the Opposition.
My question is to the Minister for Environment and Water. Does the Minister still support the introduction of a federal environmental protection agency, including in Western Australia?
Order. Give a call to the Minister for the Environment and Water.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I am so delighted to get this question from the Deputy Leader of the Opposition. She is one of the strongest advocates for environmental law reform. She, in fact, was the leader of the Deputy Leader of the Opposition, as I said at the beginning. As I said at the beginning, the Deputy Leader of the Opposition.
Order.
There's a difference between strong and aggro. The aggros are constantly...
Order. No. The Minister's just going to... Order. We're going to cease interjections on the left, and the Minister's just going to return back to the question.
Thank you. The Deputy Leader of the Opposition was the Environment Minister for a time. Many people don't remember that, but she was. And it was the Deputy Leader of the Opposition when Professor Graham Samuel presented the previous government with his review of John Howard's broken environmental laws that made a strong case that our laws did indeed need reforming.
Well, the Minister was answering the question, giving context around, I guess, what she's talking about, the EPBC, but I'll hear from the Deputy Leader.
A point of order on relevance, Mr Speaker, and I respectfully submit that the Minister was going nowhere near the question, which was quite straightforward and quite simple. Does she still support the introduction of a federal EPA, including in Western Australia?
Order. Order. We just don't need the commentary when people are on their feet asking with their entitlement to raise a point of order. So the Minister's had 1 minute. She is being directly relevant. She's giving some historical context, but I'll ask her to return to the question she was asked about to make sure she's being directly relevant so she can answer the Deputy Leader's question.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. I will, and I'll just go to the Deputy Leader of the Opposition's exact quote in 2021. The Environment Protection and Biodiversity Conservation Act 1999 is 20 years old and needs modernising to ensure Australia can meet current and future environment and heritage protection challenges. Mr Speaker, we made very clear through our Nature Positive Plan and through our laws that we wanted to see progress. Progress to deliver stronger protection for nature and progress to provide faster, clearer decisions for business. There's no business in the country that believes the environment laws are working to progress projects quickly, and there's no environmental organisation or anyone with any common sense that thinks that our laws are working to protect nature effectively either. Now, sadly, we took a very balanced package through the House of Representatives. We took it to the Senate. Unfortunately, the Liberals and the Nationals once again teamed up with the Greens political party to delay and to obfuscate and to refuse to make progress on our environmental law reforms, which would have delivered a strong, independent EPA with strong new powers and penalties, but would have also delivered faster, clearer decisions for business based on greater regional planning, more transparency, more data and clearer decision-making processes. Sadly, the Senate we have at the moment doesn't allow us to progress every piece of legislation that we put to it, and we've taken the legislation off the notice paper because we see that the deliberate delays and denial of those opposite, teamed up with the Greens political party, means that there was no pass-through in this parliament.
Has concluded.